Okay, so first of all, I am so excited that you guys have come all the way out from the Netherlands to come race at Head of the Charles. Have you guys ever actually raced here before, first of all? You did?
Yes.
Okay, where, how have you been here before? Are you...
3 years ago, and we raced the collegiate eights.
Okay.
And it's called Minerva Club. It's
Okay.
not really known international or in Holland. But it was a composition of a few team members who just started rowing, and it's a project to make to give the people an international experience. And it was an experience, not a good one. But I learned so much, and that's how I was able to pull my guys through today.
So you single-handedly carried the team.
No. Our Cox did as well.
Oh, so you get some credit too.
Of course, the two of us. That's
Yeah.
it.
How generous. How generous. You get some credit too for steering. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
So he single-handedly got you guys down the course. That's
You're
wonderful.
welcome.
Well, you could have done it a bit faster.
Okay. So on that note, how was it? How was your race? I mean, we know how he did.
Yeah.
Clearly.
I did fine, but
He did just fine. So tell me a little bit about, like, having never been here before, what was the experience like coming down this course for you?
Windy. That sums it up.
Windy.
No, I mean, so the wind was pretty, well, I've never done anything like that before in terms of wind, but then the crowd is pretty amazing, especially when you come through the last bridge. So that was a great experience. And I think especially that last part went really well. And other than that, we sort of screwed it up in front of half it, but that's it.
Well, that's pretty neat.
Wow.
Now, I have to say, I'm actually kind of surprised that you guys aren't used to the wind as much. Now, I actually got to race at Hollenbecker this last summer and won the men's 8. So I also got to experience a lot of wind on the Boss Ben. It was so windy, could not believe it. I was lucky to be in a heavyweight 8 because we didn't blow away. But it was really windy. Is it not usually that windy there for you guys?
Well, it's windy, but not wavy.
Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, the Hollenbecker was exceptional. It was the nationals were pretty similar, especially in the finals. But that weather condition isn't very common in the Netherlands.
Okay. So this is like with the huge waves, because you do get blown around a lot, and with a river that has a fairly strong current and the wind and the bridges, you've got to have an awesome coxswain to get down the course. Good. That is awesome. So what was it like for you having your first experience here on the Charles? What was it like for you?
Well, actually, this wasn't my first experience, but I was here 3 years ago for the first time with the lightweight girls. And last year I was here. I coxed the Cambridge Boat Club crew. So actually I spent quite some time here on the river already, but these conditions I've never seen before. So yeah, it was tough, but of course I had Nelson in the stroke seat, so he did a really good job.
Yeah.
I mean, he carried the team. Lucky for you guys, he was here. Yeah.
Even worse, I had to carry him.
Okay, I'm dying to hear the story about the nose.
It's a great story.
You have to tell me this story.
Mike? He wasn't rowing hard enough.
Well, I was on the bike and I was looking. I was on the wrong road, and then I was on my telephone looking the right road, and then I hit the parked car. So I was like bang on the.
Okay, so you do come from the land of riding bikes.
Yeah, I know.
I'm just saying.
Yeah, it's pretty embarrassing. Yeah, I know.
It's a good story. I'll give you that. I'm impressed. So not a car accident. You were riding a
Or
bike.
stupid. Yes.
You were. Okay. Just clarify. Just making sure. Okay. Anybody else nobody else got hit by anything? We have had no accidents, no bridges, no cars, bikes.
Y'all got hit on a lot, but that's something else.
Oh, there you go.
That's not true. That's
How about that?
absolutely not true.
Any scary stories? Is it all American women? The American women are like tall.
I think even
Vincent is going
men too.
stronger in this.
Well, yeah.
Vincent he got more.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Vincent is, I think, the king of this group now.
I mean,
or Jacob. Jacob as well, but we can't tell because his girlfriend is in Washington.
Oh, yeah. No,
we can't tell.
Okay.
So I just cut it out.
I mean, single? Are we single over here? I mean, do you have any,
the only single is over there.
Okay.
Only one.
Okay. So we like long walks on the beach, cooking,
Yeah.
tall, very athletic. Ladies, hello. Absolutely. And so what was the actual draw coming all the way out here? Like this is obviously pretty far to come just for a race, and I'm so sorry that it was so windy for you guys. That is really unfortunate. But why come here? Okay.
Yeah, since it's the biggest rowing event in the world, so we had to be here.
I love it.
Well, apart from our charismatic strokeman, nobody's and the coxswain, of course. We didn't race before, so yeah, we had to come out and see.
That's awesome. So it's kind of the same for everybody. You guys are just like, we just need to do it. Yeah. We just need to do it. That's so exciting. So many people. And you're staying here?
Trying to find a job.
Oh, really? You guys want to move here?
Yeah. We're not going home.
You're not.
Tomorrow's supposed to be our flight home, but
well,
no
anybody who gets this guy in an 8, I mean, you're going places.
Yeah.
So he carries the team.
Washington, call me, please. Yeah.
Add him on Facebook.
And on Facebook. So we'll take that down. We'll advertise. We'll take a picture. We'll get you posted all over the place.
He'll need to finish high school first, though.
So what's next for you guys? What do you have coming up?
Training.
Okay.
Yeah, we will be training for, I think, the biggest race coming up is Nationals, somewhere in April. So.
Oh, in April. Okay, so you're
so
kind of just
time.
winter training for now, and then just getting in shape. Yeah.
Thank you.
No. You know what? I don't think the Australians are here. So.
Well, it's easy. If it ain't Dutch, it ain't much.
You're not wrong. Absolutely. So, okay, when you guys are not rowing, I know you guys have winter training coming up. What are you doing when you're not rowing? What do you do for fun? Studying?
Long walks on the beach.
Well, of course, you, the one who's not single. Of course.
Yeah.
Thank you. The taken guy likes long walks on the beach. Just studying? Okay. Are you guys all in college?
Study. We also have a little bit social activities besides. We call it pilsknallen op de sociëteit. But see, in Holland, the system is a bit different. See that the rowing teams are not really connected to the universities, so they're standalone, clubs, and so we need funding. And in America, most clubs are funded by the university and sponsorships, but in Holland, it's not. So there's a lot of members of the club who aren't really, full-time athletes. Like maybe 1/10 of the club is really athletes like us. Well, not like me. No one is like me. And the other part is just social activities, and they contribute to the club with contribution as well, but also making it a lot more social and fun occasions. And sometimes we join those. If we have the morning off, the next day we'll join them. But it's really it's a lot different than in the US. Because
it's more fun.
Never mind.
It's more fun. So one thing that we found, speaking of that and the different clubs, that we actually got to see when we were at Holland Becker was we were hosted by Okeanos. Is it really? Okay. So So we got a tour of the boathouse. We got to see your bar. We got the whole thing. This one was. It was pretty great. I got to say, you guys have a beautiful clubhouse. A beautiful
I haven't seen the rest.
It's like, yeah. But it was very nice. It was very nice. It was very fun. But you know what we thought was so cool were your traditions. We could not believe how many traditions you guys have. Stealing ties, stealing boats, taking pictures down, ringing bells, changing blazers. I mean, I couldn't even keep track of all of these. Like, do you guys have any favorites? Like, tell me like one of your really cool traditions from one of your clubs. I know you're probably from different clubs technically,
Taking
but
the bar over, that's my personal favorite.
what is it?
Every club.
And then it's your bar. But,
really?
You
Like-
has its own bar.
Okay.
Well, you explain it.
no, you,
Okay, every club has its own bar, like you said, just like Okeanos. And on some occasions, the rowers, the heavyweight rowers, they think, you know what, I'm gonna go over the bar, and then it's yours. You get free beers for maybe a couple minutes,
Okay.
and then you're pushed out again.
And you get pushed out.
Yeah,
So you literally have to like stand and like jump.
jump over,
Over.
you help each other to, yeah,
Okay, only you guys could do that. That's
yeah, we can because we're big and
right.
yeah.
Well, I mean, you especially. You
yeah.
do this all the time, right?
You're calling me fat again?
Any other good traditions?
I like with the Blazers, you have to buy them from other people. So you can buy them with a bottle of liquor, which you drink together. And it's a lot of fun to do it often.
I'm noticing a lot of these traditions revolve around drinking. Not true. Okay, good.
One of the other traditions we have is that at some point in the evening it would escalate and you would start throwing beers at each other. So it's not about drinking, but it's more about throwing.
So it's more of a weapon. It's more of like a a projectile.
It sounds like, okay, it involves a lot of drinking, but we don't get the money from a government or stuff
Yeah.
like that. So we need to get the money from the drinking people in our club. So
That's interesting. That's interesting.
Yeah, getting more money, that's just it. Getting better, yeah.
Okay, there you go. See, that's really interesting. So you have to kind of go support the parties and the social events
Yeah.
because that's where you
That's-
like earn the money
Yeah.
to fund the clubs.
A new boat
A new
or
boats.
your head coach or stuff like that.
A new head coach.
Yeah.
We
Yeah.
are no longer involved in that kind of activities because now we're serious rowers
Yes.
of the National Federation. So that is our past. I hope
Yes.
it's the same for these guys
Yeah.
as well.
Yeah.
Our bodies are temples.
Another one. Oh yeah, he had something.
Enough about us. Tell me about yourself. I love to listen
You love to listen.
during long walks on the beach.
I like these guys. You guys are so fun. You guys are so fun. This is awesome. Well, my name is Whitney. I am also trying to make our national team here for the U.S. I'm actually headed out to Leander to go be the men's coxswain at Leander.
Oh, Leander.
On Wednesday. Oh no. Well, maybe I'll race you guys at Henley next year.
Oh, no.
Hopefully your nose will be better. No bike accidents, please.
But okay.
Stay safe. Stay
Please
safe.
continue.
Please continue. I have been coxing for about 14 years. I have coxed many times at this race, so I understand windy. I know it's very tough. It's very tough out here when it's windy. So I'm basically just a men's coxswain, trying to make our national team and going out to train with the British guys for a while and seeing what I can do. You know, went to Holland Becker. I hope to go back because we had such a great time. Your club was beyond helpful and amazing, and you know, it was just we had such a good experience over there. It was so much fun. So yeah, well, thank you. Thank you guys. Maybe long walks on the beach, although here it's a little cold.
Wear an extra jacket.
Body heat? Just kidding.
You can wear my jacket.
Oh, thank you.
We can warm each other.
Thank you. You guys are such nice boys. You guys are so nice. Well, again, thank you guys so much for coming out and for hanging out with us for a little bit. It's really awesome to have you guys out here. It makes it so fun to be at a race like this and have so many national teams coming out and, you know, so many different countries represented, and it makes it really fun. So thank you guys again for your time, and please tell us really quickly where we can find you, where can we follow you and kind of see like what you're doing next.
At the Instagram.
USR Triton. That's our home club.
Okay, so on Instagram.
It's just Roeibond at Instagram.
Okay.
So you can follow us as Roeibond, and also on Team NL, like if you want to follow all the athletes.
Perfect.
Another one that's one of my favorites is at Fluffy Houtman 28.
Okay.
Should you be interested in cat pictures, then follow that account.
Cat pictures. That's your cat. Your cat has its own Instagram.
I have a cat too. Yeah.
Okay. Perfect. So follow the cat and follow the team. Okay, perfect. Well, you guys, thank you so much. Again, yeah, absolutely, thank you. So we will talk to you guys soon. Again, reporting from the Aston Martin tent. Bye.